All right. I am wild and live and whatever.
And I am live soon. Give me a sec.
Hi Snake, hi Waddle, in chat and in stream.
Hi.
Hi Con, I'm not going to ignore you. And Kyle, hello.
Hello, everybody. I see Sarah, Sarah, Waddle, Kyle, and Snake in my chat over here. And Waddle is on her way here too. We were planning to show you the entirety of the Longhouse today, and we're gonna walk through it and talk about it for a bit.
Yeah,
That is
the
the
part of the
plan.
Longhouse that is built so far.
Yes,
We're still only
'cause
like
there-
a sixth of the way, maybe?
Yeah, that's correct. We have built about 6,000 meters, was it?
Yeah, the whole map is 20,000 meters, but we won't be able to reach Deep North or Ashlands, so
Yeah.
it won't be a full 20,000, but maybe 18,000 when it's finished, around
Yeah,
somewhere.
somewhere like that. And since we have to go in twists and turns around biomes, it will be longer than that. Hi, Chuck. How you doing?
And hi, Chuck and Laura. They just
Yeah, hi, Laura.
popped in.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for Waddle. She's gonna be here in a second.
Right now, we're just standing here where it all started, pretty much, because when we started the build, we lived just. Let's see on the map here. We started pretty much around. I must have been around here somewhere.
No. The first build was around here.
Around there. Okay, I went too
Yeah.
far down. All right. Yeah, because it wasn't in the swamp.
No.
We had close to water. Oh yeah.
We
that is true.
built up through the Black Forest and the swamp and stopped at
Yeah.
the plains, and then we went down towards the south because we want to see if they release Deep North before we go too close.
Yeah, exactly. And also, we
So-
weren't very well equipped when we started this. We were just.
Yeah.
We had just fought Ixir, and then
Yeah.
we just sailed over and started. So it was really early on.
Building a longhouse in the plains wearing
Yeah.
leather armor is not
Uh-huh.
recommended. Actually, even the swamp
Hi,
was a bit of a
Thomas.
problem.
Yeah. I mean,
what?
Sarah and Kyle,
What?
you were
Who's
around to hear that too.
Me.
Oh no! Wallace here, hide!
So where we are now is at the farthest north of the current longhouse. We're gonna continue
Yeah,
building
but-
towards the north from this location when we finished all the way to the south on the other end.
Yeah, that'll be from here to about there.
Currently,
On my map.
if for the
Sure,
people who are
forget.
watching my stream, we are oh yeah, we can obviously see that we're standing there, and the longhouse is stretches up to about here at the moment.
Yes.
So
that's-
it's a
that's about
decent
correct.
part of the map still. Not the not very long if you look at the whole picture, but it's still a pretty decent build.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
see, it's been explored a lot. This is a complete mess, this map, because I was the one who decided I should clean it up, and I haven't yet. Sorry for that.
Oh, and hi Thomas, welcome.
And
Thomas!
welcome. Hi.
So the build we're standing
Alright.
at now was started by two people that joined us when we started building the longhouse, Topher
Yeah.
and Sailor.
Yeah, I'm dropping their links in the chat right now.
Ooh, I don't
And
have
they
that.
started building this part of the build we're standing in now, but they only made it halfway, around halfway-ish, before they had to leave us due to new jobs and real life stuff happening.
Yeah, they had a lot going on
so
right then. So.
Storm, who's also a builder on this server, currently still here, finished this build. So it's a 50-50 thing between Topher. Oh, what the hell?
Oops, one of the boats probably.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the
I'm gonna go
downside
looking
with
for Storm as well there.
building in survival mode. Stuff
Yeah.
gets
Yeah.
destroyed every now and then.
Raids on the Longhouse,
Yeah,
especially
I think,
trolls.
to be honest, I think that is the boat that we left behind. I forgot to bring back when we.
Oh, for the
recorded.
Valkcon ad, yeah, the
Yeah,
Valkcon ad was
it's
recorded
about
here. That's probably
It's
right
still
there.
there.
Oh no!
But it's just a boat. Let's pretend that it was worthless and leave it behind.
But
It's Ragnar's
Ragnar's
boat!
boat!
Yeah, but Ragnar is a rich and wealthy Viking now that he lives at the Longhouse, so he can buy a new boat.
Ah, okay, never mind. Moving on.
Yeah, so this
Okay.
is it kind of decorated more than the average build part of the Longhouse. This is actually
Yeah,
really,
I
really
think
nice. Most of the parts that I build, I just build the house and I don't decorate too much. But this is very nice.
Yeah, some
But
parts
also-
are not decorated at all.
But also that the fact that not all of them are decorated actually helps a lot with lag.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
So, and also for my part, the only parts
the
of the
hell is
Longhouse that
happening?
I actually that boat is getting it.
Are they still out there just being angry or evil?
It's a shaman.
Yeah.
All
this
right.
is on.
So no, the only parts I actually decorate is the parts that has a function, like a part that we will show later, like the Hogwarts Inn,
And still,
and
yeah.
like the cocktail bar.
where we are right now, it's not as bad. It's just 10,500 instances, so
Just yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone, you know,
yeah, I've
you have
seen
to
far
keep in mind
worse.
that people's computers are not always
As
handled
strong.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just start this fire and sleep so we can go back to daylight again. Is that another bed?
Yeah.
I have a bed.
I have a hammer. I can fix a bed because I have wood on me.
Hi, Whisper. Welcome to the grand tour of the current build of the Longhouse.
Actually, this is the first ever full tour.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
we've done the short videos and edits and
Oh,
stuff,
Laura.
and some streams randomly from here or there. But
Yeah.
this
I
is the
think
first.
someone else joined on the server and.
That's Caleb. She said she'll be in her base, sitting
Oh,
quietly.
right, okay.
Right.
Yes. While we wait, yeah, Snake, the boat got it. Oh man,
Yeah.
that boat is lost.
It's
Laura?
because the foreman is not here. Hi, Laura.
Exactly. Laura brought snacks for everyone. She has coffee, cookies, ice cream, and popcorn.
Laura is a lifesaver. She always brings snacks.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And the snack always brings coffee.
yes.
Oh,
he
yeah,
does.
that
Waddle
too.
isn't there first.
So this
Yeah,
is.
he's been beating me a lot.
I'm gonna step outside and just show you real quick. This is more like a bridge than anything. Oh, there's a troll over there. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to.
Let's play with him. Let's go. Yay! Let's have some fun while we're at it.
The
I'm
trolls are
not sure
probably
what
one
I-
of the worst things that can happen to a longhouse, especially
Yeah,
one made
That
of wood.
and the
Sure,
Ashlands
I-
right.
Can't
down.
make much
Yep.
of a difference today because I realized that I haven't eaten any magic food. Sorry.
So this
Oh
whole
no.
again, this whole part right here is more a bridge than it is an actual house, but it's still. It still has a roof, so it's a house also. But and again,
Yeah.
this is not very decorated. It's mostly just open air. You can see this is
Hi,
has a
Axel.
bit of a layered wall setup thing. Instead of decorating the house, we decorated the walls, I guess. This build right.
Hi, Crumbs.
Hi, Norway. Hello.
Hi, Norway.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I missed
Hey.
him. He's in my chat too. I missed him earlier. Sorry.
You're, you're
this-
ignoring everyone.
Shut up. This this part of the build is built by me and Kyle, I think.
And I think your Axel was here as well.
No,
Or was that with the other part?
that was the other part. Snake
Ah,
was
okay.
Snake was here a bit, but I'm not sure if he built anything or if he just hung around acting like a
He was
foreman.
the foreman.
Yeah,
was the
Yeah, he was the foreman.
foremen never really work, do they? They just hang out and tell people what to do. So that was
Did you hear
Snake.
that, Snake?
Put
Did
your
you hear
backs
that, Snake?
into it. Get
Yeah,
off
so-
my lawn.
This is me
Exactly,
and Kyle
yeah.
Axington, who also has a channel on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have a link
I'm
for
gonna
him,
drop
but
his link straight away.
yeah.
I can fix that.
or you could just
I ha-
search for Kyle Axington. You shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah.
There's a link on my stream, although my bot looks
Yep.
like it's not working.
Now my board is working and I'm dropping links, but it's been.
This, on the other hand, is a build that I think I built most of it, but then Joel, Axel, and Kyle joined in to decorate this nice bar area.
Oh
So
yeah, the bar. I remember that one. That
If I
one really
remember
thing.
correctly, I just built the box and then we did all the detailing and the cozy stuff. together.
Look at this. This is back in the day when you couldn't place stamina bottles and stuff without
tray.
having.
Yeah, this is before
Yeah.
the food tray update.
Yeah.
And I'm
So
just gonna
everything
have a
has
quick
been
check.
placed.
This is a
yeah,
bit
it
worse
took
than
a lot of
before.
months.
We're at 16,000 instances now.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're slowly climbing.
Look at here. I was an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, Jenny.
Sherlock has no memory of this place. And Snake says, I heard. I was security, remember? Oh, yeah, you were security.
Those of you
then-
familiar with Kyle's builds, you'll see a lot of Kyle influenced stuff
Yeah.
here.
These kind of guys. This is
Yeah.
so Kyle. I love his little detail thing with those guys.
And these
He had to like
beautiful
that. It's
stools come from a Norwegian carpenter.
Yes.
This is
And this
all
was Kyle altogether,
Jarl
wasn't
Axel.
it?
The pool is all Kyle.
Yeah, he needed
Yep.
the keys, so we overdid it and gave him lots of keys.
So
We dropped
this
it.
pool.
You don't.
course we
You
did.
want to see the base that
Pool
we
area.
had together with Sarah because we dropped tons of keys over there.
This is the first thing I think Kyle built before he had to leave due to IRL stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, the
this,
expensive bar stools.
Oh yeah, this is one of my builds that I built myself during one of those slow Monday. You can recognize it if you turn around and look above the door.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
a face. It's
Yeah.
just a clumsy thing. It's the face.
Yep.
I put faces on stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just a gateway to whatever comes next. This
I must admit that I haven't been as active as others.
this is what I
When it
think
comes
you
to
were
building.
talking about. This is what me and Jarl Axel who built this.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
this is it. This ship.
Yeah. And
so
there's a
cool.
lot
Yeah,
of cool
incredible.
details on this build, I think. We really did a good job on the roof. The roof looks very
Yeah.
cool.
It does.
Oh yeah,
I
this
agree.
it's like an inverted ship port
I love it.
place.
A ship that's holding up its breath.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with keys and Kyle your Lex. I have no idea where that came from. Not a clue.
Mm-hmm.
And this
And
part,
now we're
It's a
getting close
thing.
to the first area we built soon.
yeah, this part here is something I think I built just to connect these two, pretty much. This is the
Yeah,
this
and
is the first.
obviously, and look
This
up.
is where we started.
Yeah, this is the first part of the whole build. And again,
Yep.
the stupid face.
Yeah, of course it is. It has to be.
So this is where all the
Right,
smelting
otherwise.
stuff ended up, and all the workbenches and everything we needed to get started. And the beds are you sitting around temporarily still after all this time. I still
mean,
don't
we're
have a
still-
proper place to live. Splat
No.
says I live at her base, but I've never really been there, so I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, that is true.
at least finally I have my own base, first ever.
Mhm. Yeah. And the thing is, this is our storage, the parts of it.
Yeah.
And this is where we have all our dumpy chests. And this storage is for everyone. So whatever we need when we start building, we come over here and get
Yeah.
it.
And
And
this is also a fun detail. I have a little basement. Hello,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the burial chamber.
I forgot about this one. This is
Yeah.
so cool.
I'm currently using admin tools to be able to get some overviews later and stuff. That's why I'm going through portals faster than I normally should.
Yes.
In case anyone's wondering, I'm cheating.
Cheater.
Cheater.
The whole build is built in vanilla with with the default settings, but today I am cheating because we need to be able to fly around and show you some of the outside and above views as
Yeah.
well.
That's necessary. And
Yeah.
hello there, May. How are you? What you been up to? And welcome.
You remember this place, eh?
Yeah.
Relax.
Hi, Mayor. welcome,
And
welcome.
this has become the storage for,
It's,
normal things.
like a portal storage at the moment. A
Yeah.
lot of
So-
random stuff is sitting around
Yeah,
because
so if you hop through here, you get to a build storage, which is further up along the longhouse. And both Waddle and I, and Caliph too, and some other people have their portals over at the build
whenever
storage
we
because
stream
all the
or do a
build-
boss fight or whatever, this is where we usually start. So this is where all the portals end up.
Yeah.
And this part of the build is also one of mine.
I think it's yours. I think
Yeah.
it's yours, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of yours.
Oh,
It kind of screams Crumbs.
Yeah,
it
I
does.
think it does. It's hard to remember sometimes, but yeah, this looks a bit like
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, it's
This, on the
yours.
other hand,
It's
is Storm's first addition
Storm
to the
coming
build.
up. Yeah, he made a troll.
Again,
in.
you can see he
Yeah.
is really decorating a lot of stuff, putting
Yeah,
some
he
time and effort in. Not, I don't.
This was the first base we had together. He made sure that we had beds, everyone upstairs.
Swine
So,
flu
Yeah.
whacked.
this is where we all lived to begin with.
Yeah, I think I still have a bed up here.
I don't know if I had
What
one.
is it?
Ah,
I
look
have
at
one. Topher, Splash, Crumbs,
Kyle has a bed.
Storm.
Wetdro, which is
Kyle.
John Axel, has a bed. See, we haven't even
Uh-huh.
cleaned up all. Some of these guys haven't been on the server for a long time. They jumped
Yeah.
jumped ship due to our
Hi, Mayor.
IRL stuff. We still have their beds here to remember them by, I guess, because of sadness.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yep.
Or we just didn't care to remove them. Anyway, and this is a small like garden area, I guess, connecting the
Oh, yeah.
storm build
have-
with.
He made a really cute little garden here, with the trees and everything.
Yeah,
and also,
yeah,
as
and
you can see-
I built this to connect this with what was from the beginning. This was something that's Big Fat Snake did, or started
Oh, but we
building
have
on.
another thing. This down here. This is where we
Yeah.
sailed in, pretty much.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's technically not part of the Longhouse, but if you want to run down there and have a look, then by all
Yeah.
means. I'm gonna stand
Storm
up here
built
and
this
light
as
some.
well. He added this.
torches.
I might. Oh yeah, I've dropped some things here. Oh no, I forgot about these. There are medals there that I have forgotten about. I left them there a long time ago.
Oh no.
Maybe that was for the. Oh, I needed
Some
that for
copper
the
and
portal.
bronze.
Oh.
What do you need?
I accidentally put an eye into a torch. It was the one that we needed for the portal for the.
If you wait a
I
second,
have.
I can
All
right.
right.
I need one.
Okay, you one. Okay, fine. Leave the torches alone. I will light them. Just tell me.
Yeah, I didn't bring
Right.
any eyes. I have wood and I have resin and coal.
I've got resin, ice, and a little bit of wood.
Just give me a
Okay,
sec. I'm gonna have to catch up on chat. There might be some questions and stuff happening
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much.
I'm
Thomas
trying.
says he's glad to be here for the first walkthrough. Well, I'm glad,
Oh, nice.
glad that you're glad.
Yeah, he's been really excited about this.
And Thomas says, do you plan on showing us the outside? Parts of the outside. I'm going to go back a bit and fly above the build to show you some of the outside stuff.
when we run through the whole thing, it's going to be faster to fly. Then you can just fly back over it.
Yeah, once
The only sad part about that is Waterworks see things the same way.
No, you can't fly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have wings. They didn't give me wings. Chad, please talk to them.
So eventually we're gonna do a little fly over and show you the outside of the build. That's why I'm adminning today with my sheets. Yeah, like I said, this was from the start. This was a part of a build that Big Fat Snake did.
Yeah, Snake.
And
Yeah.
he didn't finish it. He built, I guess, 50-60%, and then we built.
We made a team effort.
Yeah,
so,
we did this on stream. So if you go back into my
think this
back
part-
catalog, you'll
Up
see.
until this part, he built. From here on, we took over.
I can't
Oh,
really
yeah,
remember.
If I remember
that is true.
correctly.
That is true. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right about that. Because I recognize this roof setting. I did the roof things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
core
really
roof, and
remember.
I remember
Crumbs
Sarah made
did
made
this.
the windows. Sarah, by the way, if you haven't got her links.
Yeah, my bot is not working. Sorry,
Yes.
people.
Hmm.
But there is a
So-
stream out there somewhere with most of us
And I think
building this.
Caleb and Waddle were helping out with the windows as well, weren't you?
Yeah, Sarah designed, and I copied.
Mm-hmm.
The only
That
thing I
was
remember
before
is
I
that
started building my own stuff.
I just remember me trying to jump on Norway's head with my Batman move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Noah and I tried to break roof pieces under each other, and I died several times
Uh-huh.
because I walked into fires and fell to my death and such.
Yes.
No one's surprised.
Nope.
Nope.
This is Hutaru, I
Hutaru.
think.
Yeah,
Hutaru.
Hutaru.
Remember. Hutaru.
No. I don't think
dropping
she
her link as
officially
well.
left the server. I think they're just taking a break.
She
Yeah.
was in here over Christmas and decorated and added things, I remember, but she hasn't been on a lot lately, as far as I know. But yeah,
But I think also due to IRL.
yeah, she has a channel as well. I dropped her a link. She usually drops shorts, and she has been spending a lot of time on this build, adding things little by little. So
Yeah.
for a long time, it was empty.
Shoot the
It's
head.
just a large plus. But if you can see this thing here with the windows here, it looks so cool. The white.
It does. And you
there's-
can see it with the instances as well. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool?
This is my favorite.
What
you
Break
did
a
there?
neck break a neck instead of whack-a-mole.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
great. And it's all like this coin machine. I remember these when I went to Hastings. They were fun when I was a kid.
Wait,
This is a fun build.
Oh wait, Mare says, "Oh, I know this part. It's close to my part. My shame."
Yeah, your shame is going to be shown.
Yeah, we
I
left.
mean, look
we
at
left
this.
your shame
She has
untouched,
a
Mare.
project going here. She has a project going here. She's still a bit a couple of fooling totems short for the
Ah.
bowling alley. So I
Yeah.
mean, understandable if there's a. Oh no!
Oh,
That was not
no.
what I meant to do.
What did you do?
Sorry.
Stop
I picked up
destroying
a
stuff.
head.
See, we can't even. We worry about
Sorry.
we worry about mobs
Sorry.
attacking the build, but it's most Splat that does all the damage. This is the talent show.
Yeah, this is a talent show.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's not much talent happening, unfortunately, but still, let's keep keep going.
I really don't. Yeah, it's such a cool idea.
And this was
It is.
during Christmas, obviously.
Yeah. Souvenir shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 streamers on the same server. Hard to follow all of you. Yeah, understandable. Pick one.
Yeah.
It is. It is hard.
So you see, this is what I mentioned. She's been adding things a little by little, and this is from Christmas.
And just for reference, the instances here is 21.
Yep, still climbing a little bit.
Yep.
I don't have a
Look
problem
at all
with
these
that.
fish he's be up to, Snake. Look at that.
That is a good
See
fish.
these fish? She's been very busy.
Mm.
Fish Spencer.
I love this staircase.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one. This is gorgeous. I agree.
Cool. I love this.
Me too. This is also Hotaru.
Uh-huh. This entire
And,
stretch.
we had a massive problem with trolls over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here she continued with the market.
Mm-hmm.
So here
And
we
the
have-
Ferris
I-
wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mer says he
And-
promises he'll finish his part and shame this month. It's about time to.
Nah.
Yeah, we're not in a rush, Mer. Take your time.
It's not like we're going to finish the longhouse within the next 5 minutes.
I'm just messing with you for the sake of messing with you. It's who I am.
Uh-huh.
It's what I do. It's a hobby.
Yeah.
It's a Crumbs thing.
Yes, apparently.
Look
It's
at this
actually
Ferris wheel. Isn't that
Scandina-
gorgeous?
It's a Scandinavian thing. All real Vikings throw dirt at each other in a pleasant and camaraderie way.
Oh, I'm out of resin.
Oh,
You want some? Ooh,
Ah.
hold on. There you go.
We're almost where we can go pick up lots of resin, so that's good.
I still have plenty on me.
Put some.
Oh, nice.
And
This
most
is
of the
actually-
most of the stuff I've lit up a little bit where I can.
Oh, and that
It's
is,
just the coal that I couldn't. There's some that I skipped, especially when there's a lot of
Did
torches.
you,
I
guys,
lit every
did you guys
second one.
mention the merry-go-round? Or wait, the what
Yeah,
is
I
it
did.
called? The
Oh, right.
Ferris
Yeah.
wheel.
the,
Ferris
yeah,
wheel.
the Ferris wheel. The merry-go-round is another thing completely.
Yeah. I actually didn't mention it, but now
I showed it.
I'm
I
glad you
showed
did,
it.
so we can
The,
see
the
it.
worst part
You
about
can
living
climb-
in this huge build is that all the torches and all the fire places and all the lights run out of juice.
Ooh. Splash, guess what?
Yeah. What?
I just picked up a trollfish on the on this side.
Under the dock over there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look.
Let's put it in the fishing gear store. Yeah, this is
Yep.
where Waddle and I started off.
Yep.
We
we
had
started
help
here.
from Black as well. He helped us put down this floor and came along with lots of materials, so this is pretty much where we lived to begin with.
This is the
Yeah.
second place where we set up all the workbenches and storage stuff, and
Bed and kitchen and stuff.
like a little central hub area.
Yeah.
Like a
we
little
still
fishing
use
hut.
this
There we go.
part over here as storage for all the build materials.
Yeah.
Which explains the
And-
portals sitting everywhere.
And as Splash was saying earlier, most of us have portals straight here to
Nice.
wherever
Yeah.
we're going.
Exactly, yeah. It's easier when you're building, in the middle of building.
Yeah, and the
And also, I
portal
mean-
that Crumbs have on him is this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have
we have the one-
I have the rest of Woody in my pocket.
Yeah.
In case
So
we
the
need to
build
go
site
back
is
and
always...
in case we need to go get some stuff for a fire or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop some things that I don't need here before we can move on. I might... Oh, are
I've
we
got a needle on
running?
me.
I got one random stone for some reason.
Yeah, same.
Grey dwarfs.
We are running
Oh,
out
yeah.
of stuff here. So,
Yeah, we haven't- we haven't
I
refilled
need
in a
to
while.
do some-
Yeah,
I
we
need
just have to
to-
do that again. We need to
Yeah.
go explore again.
Yeah, and also
we need to go
or
get more
sit
ashwood.
around and-
Always.
Yeah,
We always need to get more ashwood.
Ashwood runs out really fast, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's either Crumbs stealing or me stealing.
Oh,
And this is
yeah.
from the stairs
Yeah.
upwards is Sarah's build.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a look inside. And
This is Sarah. Yeah,
There's-
she lived here.
Yeah.
another
Ah.
crypt utilized for livings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Jarl Axel just lacking the talent, eh?
Oh, whisper!
Laura is hollowing out an underground village for your villagers. It will keep them safe from zombies and skeletons and witches. Oh my! Oh yeah, you're busy then, Laura. Snake, in case you don't know, Splash has a thing with trolls head.
And it's a dad joke break from Whisper. What lies at the bottom of the
Oh.
ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck.
Oh no!
Oh, we needed
Well-
that. It's a good place to stop for a dad joke.
Yes,
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
definitely.
And see,
Yeah,
this goes up
Sarah
to the.
had our first chickens here as well because she hatched the eggs down here. What didn't she?
In the crypt. If I don't remember completely wrong, I never went inside, but there should be chickens in there.
And she made a little sleeping area under the stairs with a
I
reference
think
to
she
Harry Potter.
called it, the Harry Potter, and I think Kyle claimed it.
Oh wait,
You're a wizard, Kyle. Oh, we forgot to light
Yes.
this one. There we go.
Yeah, I haven't been up here.
yeah, this is a very
Right.
nice, some nice details. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
the lamp thing. English
Yeah,
is
she made gorgeous
English.
lamps.
Ooh, there's a pool up here.
Nice.
Yeah, I got some nice view.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a bit dark out.
Sarah makes
and
a really pretty
foggy, but-
interior design, like her light lamps, for example. are really
Should
pretty.
we plonk down beds and sleep for a bit? So
yeah,
we have light out?
it's nice to have some light so we can see what we're doing. I guess we could put some beds here. I have 38 wood on me, so I can put up some beds.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice. A little bit frame droppy here, yeah. This area is problematic all over because first of all,
Enemies, eh?
we have lots of trolls and stuff up in the woods. Secondly, this area we had to take down so many trees because of lag, and the builds are not helping.
And
The
we
build on
actually have a
YouTube.
trench running along here because of all the mobs and trolls that was giving us problems.
Yeah. Okay, let's start building that.
Mare has a question. How long
Yeah?
have you been chopping wood for?
Forever.
Grey dwarf spawners from my
Yeah, I think.
perspective. I'm not chopping it. I don't like it.
No, I think I'm the only one who still chops wood with an axe most of the
I
time.
think Storm does that too, actually.
He does. He has
And I
his
know
own...
that Black does because he wants his levels.
All right. Well, okay. But yeah, we've been chopping
Yeah.
down a lot of woods and a lot of trees and replanting a lot of trees.
But
Yeah.
this area we can't replant here because of the lag. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
We must keep.
And actually, the frames are a bit lower here. It's 19,000.
Yeah.
And I believe Phil has been on here.
Yeah, this is Phil's build, right?
Yeah, and it's
no, no.
progressed.
No,
Yeah.
no.
This is Phil's fault.
No,
This is
no,
Phil.
no.
Oh, you continued.
No, Phil
Phil is
said
here, isn't
that I should finish his build because he didn't have time. He's gonna claim another area later. So I did
Oh, so
Phil's
you
build.
continued.
But
Well, Phil
But I
didn't go.
remember the roof was up because Phil had this curved roof like this.
this I don't. This is not the thing that I finished building. I finished this part over here. This.
Yeah, because this is also Phil.
Yeah. Well, in that case, that's Phil and this is me. I don't remember anyone.
Yeah, this is Phil.
Would you mind giving some light here?
Yeah.
sir?
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
There's one. Okay, thank you, Splash.
But Phil's just had some surgery and stuff, so he's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
he's at home recuperating. I think the word is.
Yeah, this is my first. Yeah, this is my first official build,
Yeah.
and this is also when I
Where-
started streaming, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And you were experimenting with all kinds of stuff over here.
Uh huh. I'm actually still. I actually forgot to break this down.
Yeah, we were playing with pillars. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
What's the second part of the comment joke?
Laura. Someone said something about a joke.
Yeah, Mayor says if only Crumbs read the second part of of my comment joke. And now
Which
stuck.
is?
I'm stuck looking for a second part of a joke that I can't find.
I wonder if that isn't the idea.
Yeah, I mean,
think so.
could be.
Uh-huh. Laura, she says the villagers can wander about freely without fretting about getting zapped by lightning and being turned into witches. Yeah, you have to have a 4-block thick roof for that, to avoid that. And if you're down in a cave, no problem. Snake.
Or a copper
what
rod
they
4
talk-
blocks or more above, somewhere.
What they're talking about is Minecraft.
Yes, we're talking about
Yeah,
Minecraft.
for
Sorry.
some reason we're talking about Minecraft in the middle of everything.
Well, Snake
fine.
has walked deep into the shadow, deep into the longhouse where all his experiences and memories lived, eh?
So where we are right now, who's built this? I don't remember.
Well-
One of mine as well.
Is this yours? Okay.
Recognize the windows? This is Waddle.
Yeah, I think I've never been inside this area, and
Uh-huh.
I've actually
Typical
looked
Waddle
around. I mostly just run by outside.
And
Yeah.
you can see here also we have the signs here. And
Yeah,
because-
it says
yeah, sure, I have to
yeah,
drop
and
links as
Waddle,
well.
yeah, but obviously
Yeah, so
start
this was
Caliph.
Waddle. And
Is
now we're moving over to Calith's
Is this the
Apothecary.
first
Apothecary. What is it called?
Apothecary.
Apothecary? Is this the first thing that Caliph built?
I think so.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
All right.
It's Calith's first build. We picked places down here along this path really early on, everyone, and built things along the way, and that
This
means
is
there were
first-
a lot of holes all over along the house here for a long while.
Oh,
And
crap!
you can
I
see
fell down.
here's the
You
There's-
just need to know the pattern. There's a
yes.
certain pattern to these staircases, and that is
And we
by
have-
design.
Don't worry about the troll sounds. He's in a ditch. It's Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it is-
unfortunately, Mitch in a ditch was killed. This is another one.
Is this
Oh no, Mitch
Mitch,
in a ditch was dead.
Mitch too?
Yeah, he was right next to my build.
All right. So this is
Is this a
Pile
guy?
in a pile.
He's just standing
This
there.
is the guy that smacked Ragnar.
Yeah. that-
Oh, this is the guy that smacked Ragnar. We have to have a
Yeah.
Ragnar tried to tame a troll and it didn't really go his way.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
got
he's one of
tapped
the
on the
log
head.
guys. Yep. This is why
Yeah.
we have this ditch, though. Caleb started with this because, yeah, it was needed. Because we
Little
have
issues.
So many trolls here.
Yeah,
So many
it's-
trolls. And we still have trolls on the other side as well, so we have to
Mm-hmm.
spawn-proof the entire other side of the area.
As much as we could.
Mm-hmm.
But that is freaky.
Oh,
Clinton is still-
oh,
Good
oh.
name.
It was me being stupid. How long have you been
Alright.
chopping wood for? I don't know. Let me check the logs. It's
Oh.
I just didn't connect the dots. Logs are logs and also logs. Yep, sorry about that,
Yep.
chat. I'm stupid. I can't really help it. It's a genetic thing.
It's like which is which.
What? You have a switch?
And here we have the
Yes.
sun deck too. Armor required on that side and armor optional on this side.
And
You
a
see here
sauna.
you have some stun beds over here.
Oh, I'm getting smoked.
And I mean, I would straight away say that this is Crumbs' area, or you know,
You know what?
The optional.
optional armor side.
Oh, this is Caleb. This is mine.
yeah,
You can tell.
this is
you,
Caleb's.
you can
talking
tell
about.
by all the signs and all the runic scripture.
Snake says that troll's name is Grumpy Mitch.
Yes.
Sounds like
Yes.
a good name for a
And
troll.
also, Whispers
this-
tells us that he ate a clock yesterday. It was very time consuming.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is Crumbs, and you can see that because he used all these runes all the time. This is a Crumbs place.
And the layered walls.
Yeah, that too.
It's really beautiful though.
Chuck says, English isn't your first language. No, it's not.
No.
But if I did this in Swedish, there would be many, many, many questions later.
Yeah.
Even from me. I'll be starting talking Afrikaans.
No,
oh
And this
yeah,
is,
that
then it's
too.
gonna be a party.
Then we're gonna
let's
have
all
a
just
very
make
hard
up a
time.
pretend
All of
language
us.
and talk randomly. No, this little build is me again. I think it's
Yep.
again
Yeah.
not very. Not a lot of stuff in here. I like the open air concept, but the walls are like 3 or 4 layers, so there's
Uh-huh.
always that.
Yeah, since we need to keep in mind that the materials we have to have enough materials, and we're running out of some of them.
Yeah,
This is a
me too.
part that
Victoria and her husband built.
Yeah, it's-
mostly this part was the husband, I think, and then Hilder built
Yeah, Zorkash.
finished the Zorkash.
Zorkash, yes.
I added a roof above this because this was originally not big enough to be a longhouse part, but it is now, I guess. And then the
Or
actual
basically, the one
village-
requirement we had, it has to be roofed. Sorry.
Yeah, it has to be function as a roof and at least over half of the longhouse. So, you have to have over. I have to be able to have a bed and a workbench.
Well, yeah, well, this is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna do the
really cool.
fly around. It turns into a village all of a sudden, so there's all this
Yeah,
stuff
yeah, it's
happening.
super cool. This is the build I have on my thumbnail today.
Yeah, so it goes from a longhouse into a whole village, and then it says exits as a longhouse again.
With watchtowers and everything, and it's so much fun because you can see it's a merchant guild and an adventure guild. Because if you come up here, you can see that there are quests you can go and do. Not in this tower, but I can show you.
Chuck says
I'm gonna go
Klingon.
there. Here the lobby, and here you have Ashland level, Taman Asksvin, Deep North level, to be.
Yeah,
I don't know
there's a
what
lot
that-
of stuff
yeah.
happening in this
Yeah, there's
build.
black marble. You see, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
notes here.
Mhm. Oh
Like
yeah.
like a
what we like
maze
here.
of small rooms and areas.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But there's 100
And-
light sources to.
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't think I've been up here.
Barbecue over here, Waddle.
Right.
Oh crap! I added Great
Right,
War Fires again.
Right.
I hope we don't.
That's a bri.
I'm gonna need.
I didn't build it, so it's a barbecue.
I'm gonna need 4
I'm
eyes.
gonna need assistance.
No, I thought these were regular. Oh crap! What's the English
Oh,
word?
you will need more eyes.
Eyes. We'll give
it's,
him.
blue. No, we don't need them now.
Oh, I forgot that I don't have a feather cape on. Oh no.
I mean,
Always.
okay.
Crumbs.
Waddle that fire, a feather cape on.
Of course I do. There you go.
Thank you. If
I
we
gave you more in case.
if we ever need the portal, I'm not really sure
Yeah.
we do. But
So Hilder finishes, and I'm just gonna drop her link again.
Mm-hmm.
oh, free fire stuff. Thank you. Yeah, and then this is Storm again.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is Storm.
He built this.
And now you can see we have moved on into the. We're probably in the Mistlands around here. Because
Mistlands.
there's a lot of.
There's no
marble
Mistlands.
here.
There's no Mistlands.
No. What I'm talking about our progression.
Oh
through
yeah,
the game.
yeah, the material. Yeah, that's from the
Yeah.
I thought you meant the actual bio.
No.
You go down.
Yeah,
here,
this
there's
is
a
this is
workshop.
where we progressed
Yeah.
into the Mistlands and got some stuff. Tore down
really nice work
185 million dwerger houses. Left them homeless
Yep.
and
Yeah.
sad, standing there like question marks in the middle of nowhere, wondering who the hell we were and why we were stealing their stuff.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's a dead troll, by the way.
Is there a dead troll there?
Yeah, there's the head and the troll hides are still out there.
Where are you?
It's a
Oh, there.
it's a build a troll. You can build your own troll.
Oh no! I forgot about not wearing feather cape again.
Yeah, splash,
Oh, no.
splash, be
Oh,
splashing.
I can build my own troll over here. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem getting up there again, I think.
Don't you have your cheating powers activated?
Oh yeah, maybe. Wait. I can fix that straight away. Now I'm flying. Yay! Oh, here's another troll somewhere.
Wait, that is
I
not
heard
where
him.
is he?
Yeah.
that is not a prison troll. That is another completely.
That is not a prison troll. Oh wait, he might be in a hole actually.
Yeah, I think he had one in a.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, this one is not.
This is a free range troll.
Don't leave the free range troll close to the longhouse. No.
All right.
And
It's
I
rooted.
still-
It's rooted. Ooh,
Yeah,
how did I?
this-
Oh,
Some action in the middle of this tour.
yep.
I will have to.
Oh crap!
back
It's
and
that
have a look at
stupid
you guys
overlay
first.
thing.
No,
I
it's
hate
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
it. Never mind me. I'm just here stabbing and doing my weekly exercise.
Yep.
Yeah, I will have to stop by and get some magic food later. Oh, explosion.
Right. So let's continue with the tour.
And this is
Yeah.
another fully full workshop and smelter.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Also
the
done by Storm.
third
Yeah.
smelter and workshop area that we built. Storm built this entire stretch of stuff.
I love this interesting things he did on the floor.
We're
Your
in,
Axel says it's IKEA trolls. A lot of assembly required.
Right.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh
So
no!
all right, let's.
I need to go get some food.
And do you have no food on you?
I have an omelette, kind of like that's it. I'm going back.
Splash,
I'm
stay
gonna...
upstairs. Stay
Yeah.
upstairs.
Need to get rid of this. Watch out for the. There's a bunch of big stuff down there. Locks
Yeah,
and
so-
I'm gonna
is
light
that
these
is that
while
that's
doing
not the
nothing at
tamed
all.
locks. That's an angry locks. And
No adventures for me.
here they come. Excuse me, I have a sword. Actually, I have these
I
axes.
can hear blobs on this side too, I think.
There
Oh,
is.
there's another
Are you
dead
okay?
troll. Oh wait, that's the same one. Never mind.
Oh, this one jumped into a hole. Hi, buddy. Haha.
Sorry about that, Loxy, but this is how life is for
Hey,
you
I can
now.
help.
You what?
I could help.
Actually,
I
I was
had-
already
I had
I was already
Chopped
done.
mushroom.
What?
No,
There
you're
ca-
right.
That they come jumping down from the roof?
Yep, they were spawning on the other side of the house.
You guys are interfering with our beautiful tour of the house. Damn it!
Stop it.
They're just envious because we are touring the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
There's another one over here. Oh, moved there.
Another blobby. Come, buddy. Come on. Woohoo.
Well, we need the iron, so I mean, I'm not
That and
complaining.
ooze is also awesome.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there we go.
The smell is gone. Do we see anything else around here?
There's one in a hole somewhere here. There's another one coming down there.
Oh, there's another
Well,
scroll there.
Okay, he's gone.
oh crap, we have to get back up into the build, the house. Oh, it wasn't that difficult. And
Ah, this one
Are
is
you
a bit.
okay down there?
This one's jumping on my head. I wanted to. There we go. Is this blob central? There we go.
I can hear more blobs.
We're on different
Oh, it's
levels
outside the build.
somehow.
I guess
And-
we'll meet up eventually.
Hi.
Hi! Alright, yeah, you
Bye.
notice a bit of raindrop area here again.
Yeah, I lit all the
Yeah.
fires just to make it worse.
Yeah, we did.
It's
That's-
only
bastard.
25,300. It's not that bad.
Well, the problem now is how the hell do I? Oh, hold on.
Parkour.
Never mind. I can get up.
I'm out of coal. No, we're not.
Took a walk on the wild side. No, my shoes are dirty, eh?
Right.
Of course, this is another Crumbs.
This is
build.
another Crumbs build. Yep.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's a small,
can hear more
small
blobs.
little thing that connects to the next part of the build, which I think is
Where-
yours, Waddle.
Must be on the roof.
Yeah, it's Hogwarts in.
Yeah,
That's one
right,
of the
right,
few
right.
places that I actually decorated because it had a function.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
our sleepover area.
Sleeping quarters.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because when we had come this far, we needed another place where we could have, yeah, place to live, pretty much.
And,
And
out
yeah.
here we have something. It's happening.
Yeah.
We need to-
Uh-oh,
Right here.
watch out for the mosquito.
We need to connect this, and the idea is to do a tower.
Mhm.
But this is still a work in progress.
Right, so this
Yeah.
is obviously not finished. It's open air and everything. So
Yeah, that's not allowed.
yeah, it's
So we
not.
have to do something
We
about
don't.
that.
We don't like air on this build.
I don't know. We're indoorsy people. We play video games and stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yes,
And this is
Open air.
this is the museum where all the trophies hang out.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's not. As you
And
can
this
see
is-
here, I still have workbenches here. It's not 100% done yet.
No,
Yeah,
but
this is a
it's
splash build.
it's almost there,
Yeah.
right? It's not that much left.
Yeah, I want a couple of benches and stuff around here and stuff. But it's mostly done, yeah.
Obviously, you need a souvenir store for spikes.
Oh yeah. We need a that is true. We need a souvenir store.
Yeehaw.
This I
yeah.
think is this is Caleth again, right? This build.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that is
Caleb
Caleb.
We're
Yeah.
still missing a couple of trophies too. That's why there are empty spots along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
We used to say spray and pray. Now I say splash and spray.
Splash and spray.
Yeah, spray and pray is still important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is Caleb again. I'm dropping her link again. Oops, wrong button.
And then if you have a jumping potion, and you can actually jump from here up to there. But there's a portal basically. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hear the mosquito.
Needle nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually find their way in through a window or something, because I've been attacked by mosquitoes a lot of times right in this area.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
this is.
I think it's sleeping time again.
This is the first
Oh, yeah,
build
that too.
that I did with the ashwood available. So
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is where I wasted hours and hours and hours of ashwood gathering.
Yes.
And great.
And thank you for the
Grousted.
adventure.
Yeah, we collected a lot of ashwood, and I pretty much used it all on this.
Well, if it's
That
not
was
me
very-
stealing the ashwood, it's Crumbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mostly you two.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm a bit too
not
cheap to
not
use
a lot
up
of
my
decoration.
materials. I'm all like,
And also-
no, I want that for later, maybe.
I
Excuse me.
don't know if it's that visible, but if you look, I'm gonna put this on for a show. If you look, there's a million tiny fine wood stools hiding underneath there.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Along here.
Those.
Oh yeah, I
those
see, I
V-
see, I see, I see.
Yeah, there's a lot of fine wood hidden away in this build as well.
I'm gonna use.
But the lamp is nice.
Yeah. The lamp up there. Yeah.
Oh, and a throne
I
for
like
me
the
to sit on.
fireplace here. I like the fireplace here.
This is where I hang out, do some decision making, point my fingers at peasants and stuff like that. Yeah, we
It's
can,
also where Ragnar decided to steal the coins.
can leave the beds.
Oh yeah. That too.
I don't think I can reach. Nope, they can remain on like.
Yes, you can, don't you lie.
No, I can't reach them. I have to fly.
Not a normal way.
No,
Not the normal way.
No. I can fly up there, obviously, but that's not.
Yeah. Fine.
This is a little balcony where you can stand and watch the swamp. It's a beautiful place. And this is where Mayor.
And this is
Mayor. This is where Mayor has buried his shame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Mare's build.
Yeah.
I think this will be a very interesting build, though.
I
Yeah.
think so too because
Yeah,
it's
so
got so many layers,
So far,
and it looks so cool from the outside.
It looks like there's a lot of stuff happening. It's gonna be
And from the swamp
interesting
side,
to
it
see
looks
see
really
this when it's finished. It's probably gonna be a majestic build.
Yeah, it's a
Huge
large
and
build. It's gonna take
glorious.
forever.
Do you hear that, Mayor? I'm
think it's
putting
gonna
some
be.
pressure on you. This is gonna be the finest build on the whole longhouse. You hear?
Yes.
You hear? And this
Yeah.
this Mayor's build goes all the way over to the next.
Yeah.
Which is mine.
This is some
And
stuff
here we
that
have.
I placed here for no
experiments
reason
going
when
on.
we were building on another stream, I think.
Yeah, we were experimenting.
again,
because
another
Volvo had
phase.
found some inspiration from.
From a game.
Yeah, from another game.
This is where
And
we
a
go
funny
when
Game
we're
that shall not
thirsty.
be named.
And this is where we play pool.
Yes.
And this is where
And the cocktail bar.
where we sit when we drink stuff. And this is where we throw our empty glasses.
Yeah, this is Waddle's cocktail bar. Yeah,
And then we play some more pool. Ooh.
so fancy.
So there's a bunch of stuff happening in this room. I'm gonna have to quick look.
Oh, I'm out of wood.
It's not even 20,000 instances. Oh.
And there's a little balcony here.
We're gonna catch up on chat for a second.
No, my chat's very quiet, so.
It's wall with the flooring
Oh,
says
DDG.
Crumbs build. Oh yeah. Loving the flooring videos lately. Thanks, Bear. Yeah, there's been a couple of floors. Oh, Thomas says me too. Those floor builds are awesome. Thank you very much. I'm having a great time doing the floors. It's floors and walls. I think are my favorites. This game to do, just make layers and designs and stuff with playing around.
That is fun. It is fun.
Hi, DDG. Thank you so much. Yeah, he says that long house looking more like a medium hut. Double it up, builder. Odin demands something worthy of epic feasts and wild raids. Go big or get eaten. But he says, truthfully, this is an amazing looking build.
We should make ourselves a really big hole again, then I guess.
I mean, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Odin demands only the best. So
Yes, he does.
we're gonna have to
And now
keep
we're
building until we're
in-
done.
Over in Storm Build's area again, and he has been
Yeah.
collecting a whole lot of stuff to make this.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is where Storm put all his money.
Yeah, it really was.
Eventually,
I
he became so rich he couldn't really carry all his money in his pocket anymore.
Yeah, I had one stack that I gave to him, and he had a whole lot of it.
And this
And over here,
next piece
Andy's
of the
feast hall.
this is
Bread
the
Central.
bread central, yes. There's bread everywhere. And this was built by Handy, whom we've lately come to realize has a bread fetish.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I promised to drop some omelets here for him.
Don't empty
let's
those
see.
out.
No, I'm gonna drop some omelets
Yeah.
there for him.
Drop stuff. But I think if you remove everything, they'll disappear.
Oh, no. They're not allowed to disappear. Nope.
But yeah, there's
There
a
you
lot
go,
of food
Handy.
in this room.
Oh, yeah.
And
Lots of food.
if this was real life, I would probably die after like half an hour in this room.
Uh-huh.
I would just eat.
You would
until
try,
I
you want to
couldn't-
try
I-
everything.
I would eat until my lungs couldn't fit into my body anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would like to test everything here.
I mean, even if this is a game and even if it's not that high res, it's still the food still looks delicious. Even if it has weird names like whatever, but it still looks good.
Yeah, it does.
It really
Especially
does.
since they
It
added,
really
it
looks
added
yummy.
the Steam animation stuff on top of it.
Oh yeah, it looks so good. The pies are those look the best, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah. So this is where I go when I need to drool for
Like,
no
here, look at
reason.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to light these.
How could you?
Also, the candles are burnt out.
Oh,
Hi,
no.
Gobi.
Hi, Gobi.
How's the move going? Oh, the move is only this weekend, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, you're moving. I remember that.
And this is me again. This little thing, build, whatever.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
did
this
you-
is Crumbs.
DDG, the food never gets cold. That's
Aw.
right.
It's so nice.
And this is actually
This is-
one of the places where I did a lot of decorating, but I made it look like it's been overrun by whatever, and then just
Trolls.
left to rot. Well,
Overrun by
Yeah.
time? Overrun by time, maybe?
yeah, time and sadness live here.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to look like it's been left for dead, pretty much. And I think I did a pretty good job. I'm kind of pleased with
Yes, you
myself.
did.
It looks.
Okay, I'm out of wood.
It looks like it's been sitting here
I have wood.
doing nothing.
Where do you want it?
Oh no, he lit that one, but here.
Oh, and Mayor has
All right,
good
yeah,
advice. Advice for everyone: don't burn Handy's bread. Oh,
No.
my
Don't burn
bread!
Don't burn
The
Andy's
bread!
Oh no.
Where is Handy?
One wood, some handy up.
We can't
bread.
make fun of Handy if he's not here.
Yeah, hopefully he'll catch the VOD later and he will feel so loved.
And
This
this is
again
Crumbs
is-
too.
Yeah.
It's
This
the
is.
lamps. and
Oh, this is. You can
the-
actually see. This is where I started putting time into flooring. All of a sudden.
Yeah. And the lamps.
Yeah, the lamps are kind of easy. They build themselves pretty much. Once you've made the first circle or whatever, you can just add to it until you're bored, and it'll look great no matter what with those 90 degrees ashwood. I don't know the name. I can actually look in the build.
And
hammer.
here, this is the Valkcon build.
Yeah, this is how
We,
Valkcon
we
built.
made
Wait, what?
we made the rune in the middle of the floor here.
The ashwood arched wall is my favorite build piece.
All
It
right.
is a cool build piece.
It
And
is.
Yeah, this was for Valkcon because
Yeah.
they had something similar in their logo, if I don't
Yeah,
remember wrong.
it's the rune from the beginning of the game where you start.
Yeah, it's
the same rune.
paraphrased. I haven't copied it exactly. I just made some
Yeah.
random stuff at the edges, at the ends.
Oh.
But it's a vaguely here, pretty much.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And
Okay, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I just quickly want to drop the two of your links to DDG.
Yeah.
Cause he wants to say hi in your chats as well and drop a like and stuff.
Oh.
But
hi.
my bot is not working, so my links is not being.
Oh, that is irritating for you. No.
Mm.
But what I was gonna say was that this round area turned out a lot better than I thought it would. It's
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks really nice.
really nice.
None of that was planned. A lot of the builds that we do together is not planned ahead at all.
It's
No,
usually
I
just-
usually do
Ca-
some math
ca-
about the
ca-
roof pieces, and then you guys start just
it's,
under the roof.
It's
pretty
chaos, but with a lucky twist. I
Yes.
guess.
This is
Yeah.
so much fun. So I built the
DDG,
roof on this one.
DDG, can you do me a favor and send me a DM? I cannot remember on which server we are together.
Snake says, imagine having to carry a couple of crumbs in the longhouse. I mean, on a shield,
Otherwise-
obviously, since I'm a captain.
Haha.
We are in the area where Waddle's thumbnail's from right now because she
Yeah.
she had this bridge part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can sail a long ship right through. You can sail the Drakkar ship under here as well.
Yeah, I could fly out and have a quick This the goal with this was to build it high enough for a longship to be able to sail under.
Yeah.
So, because
And
of
it
the
still
map,
had to be
the map
a
is
longhouse.
this is the only place for a pretty long stretch where you can sail through.
Yeah. If you look at the
instead of
map,
run.
this is a very long continent, and the only next part where you can sail through is almost down where I live. It's pretty
And
far
that's
down.
way close to the Ashlands, actually.
Oh yeah. So here is an area where you can sail down, sail through, and then we have the next one is down here where I live, and that's it. Oh, you can sail here as well. We're planning to maybe put, if we can, it's a bit deep here. Maybe we can put a bridge here. It's not sure yet, but this area we can build a bridge across. So if we
Not
can bridge
working.
across here, we can get down here as well.
Oh,
That
I'm
is the
so far
plan.
behind you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see on this map where we're gonna have to build. This bridge is probably not that big, but this is gonna be a lot of bridges jumping from island to island to get across to this
Yeah.
area where Jagluth lives.
Yeah,
Ah, thanks, DDG.
exactly.
Alright.
Yeah. The
Are
Jaguars
you guys
here.
ready to move on?
Give me
Yeah.
a sec, give me a sec, give me a
Yeah,
sec,
yeah.
please.
I'll have a sip of a non-named beverage while we wait.
Yes. I just quickly want to send DDG your links. The first one is Splash, yes. And the second one, where are you, Crumbs?
Mayor says we could put a longship underneath just to see, show that it can sail through. I can do that real
I
quick.
can do that straight away.
We have a longship over at the other side.
Yeah, we do. It's
Is
right
it-
here. Oh yeah, there
Okay.
it is.
There we go.
We could actually hop in there, all of us, and sail there. Let's go.
Sail under
Wait
the bridge.
for me!
So yeah, we want to
Yeah.
sail onto the bridge, all of us.
A nice
So
little
this is
jetty.
technically you can live in here as well because it is a fire here, and you could place a bed
Workplace.
here, but you know,
All right.
it's in the middle of nowhere.
And don't forget to close
So
the
not
door.
very useful.
Yeah,
Right here.
I built this primitive jetty down here for the boat.
Here, Waddle.
Ah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Let's sail under the bridge.
Get in the boat.
I'm
Yeah,
setting.
This might actually be a good.
I'm gonna sit
You
here.
can get a good view from how it looks from underneath.
Yeah, actually, that is a good idea.
But there's a
And,
bunch of iron that went into this, obviously.
Yeah, we had to use quite a lot of iron to this one, but not as much as we thought.
No,
and
actually not
building
that
this,
one.
it was us three and Caleb and Storm, I believe, was with us building this. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think it was the 5 of us.
Mhm.
And also
And-
that evolved into, where's our little... Oh, it's on the other
You know,
side, I think.
Snake, I heard a similar joke, but the other way around. The perfect man lives just around the corner, said God. Then he made the earth round. I heard another joke like that. Ha ha ha, try find yourself a perfect wife. She's just around the corner, and then he made the earth round. That goes both ways, that one.
I have a question from Thomas. How far
Uh-huh.
did you get in 1 hour of the walkthrough, which was 3 minutes ago when
Oh,
I recorded? So I guess we got like 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the current build.
Yeah, we're going
you
to
wanna-
thirds pretty much, looks like.
To give you an idea on the map, hold on, where is that?
We started
Yeah, but-
up
yeah.
here.
There, we started
yeah.
there,
So
and we are here now. And
the build
this is, I
stretches
think-
to about here, so 2/3
Yeah.
of the way, pretty much.
Two-thirds
Yeah,
of the way.
basically.
But yeah, and also this is a small village that we built for no reason,
Yeah,
Just
the
because.
village.
just because it was
It's
a nice place for a village, pretty much.
Yeah, Storm found a nice spot for a village, and we started building here.
Caleb says this bridge needs repairs.
It needs repairs.
Mm.
It does.
If we can go closer to the builds, I can repair it.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh, you mean it's just wear and tear and regular weather damage, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just time basically.
All right, okay.
Yeah, we don't really
What
need
did you
that.
say?
We don't need that.
DDG says, you know, I can always tell when they're using fake dinosaurs in the movies. Really? Like the ones we sit on in the game? Yes.
Right. Let's skedoodle from this area.
Yeah,
Oh.
our little village.
You run straight through this house. The door is open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
this
sup-
is
Who left the door?
it was
Crumbs house.
supposed to. It was just
Must have
supposed to
been
be a little village, little cottages. It was a little bit more than little cottages.
Yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
was fun.
Look, Kayla and I, we synchronized our builds pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And again, that happened by accident.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, this is Storm's little hut, fishing hut.
So it's not only longhouse builds happening on this server. There's stuff happening everywhere.
Boat, not bridge. I know.
I'm gonna go back a bit.
Drunken
we
Dragon,
can-
hi! How are you doing today?
Ah, you found it good.
Oh, welcome, Drunken Dragon Gaming.
Oh, you're over
If-
by the portals already. alright, I'm
DDG
running
for
back.
short.
Oh yeah, that's what
alright.
you said. Why you said that? Oh, I understand.
Hmm.
Where
Where did Crumbs go?
I went back so I can show the bridge from the
Oh,
inside.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
this is the bridge from the inside. It's
Uh-huh.
just basically two
come
stairs
down
with some
here.
stuff.
And
Yeah.
this is where we went out to go by the boat earlier. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
again.
This is a confused locks.
A
I
confused
really
rock
like
indeed.
that trophy. That looks so dumb.
But yeah, and then this is again, this is Storm built this, but I think he built it just because he wanted something to be here when he built the village, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
So
Yeah.
it's not it's not his usual level of decorating. It's just an open air build.
Yeah. And Maze says with all us builders here, there's a fat chance that we'll only build a tiny village.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you kind of get used to building these massive structures. When you have to build something small, it's like, okay, how the hell do I do that?
Look at Waddle's base, by the way.
Yeah,
what-
look
what
at my
the big
base.
place is. Yeah, we have to help
Yeah.
by and look at that later.
My base is not small at all, and it's
No.
only me.
Yeah.
This is
And,
another
yeah.
me build.
This
Again.
is
The
from the
U-boat.
build. Yep.
A lot of
From
And-
lot of details and layers to the walls on this one.
Of
Uh-huh.
course.
If
yes.
anyone's wondering what that yellow color is coming from, that's signs
Signs.
that I put yellow squares on and
Yellow
just
squares on.
It's cool.
They-
I love it.
Yeah.
give me a little
And then it
border.
goes over to one of my builds again.
Oh yeah. It does. I'm gonna have to. Do I need to drop some links maybe again?
My bot is still not working. I don't know what's going on today.
It's
we
on,
have-
But it's also the
it's on
first
a
time.
strike.
Crumbs.
Yeah, what?
Just we passed by Crumbs, and then we had Waddle again.
Yeah.
If you don't have their links, go have a look at that.
I was quickly gonna have a look at chat again.
Out here playing.
And
So, Drunken Dragon Gaming, Splash of Pain out here playing Valheim like a true Norse legend. Clean moves,
Yes.
savage fights, and style for days. This ain't survival, it's a cinematic raid! Splash style! Oh, thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah.
DDG says, yo Captain Crumbs, these Valheim builds are straight up legendary. Every log, every stone, pure Viking artistry. This isn't just survival, it's architectural domination. Hashtag Crumbcraft. Thank you very much.
That is so cool.
To quote
And
one
this-
of my personal heroes, that's big. Oh crap! I forgot. That's high praise. Sorry. That's high praise.
yeah.
And this, people, is a braai.
Right.
Yeah,
This is a braai. It's not a
Yes.
barbecue, it's not a grill, it's a braai.
and
Snake,
also
can you
it's
see that
more,
this house
more
still is
food.
here?
Food.
Your old house is still here, Snake. We still have it, we still use it. This is the portal that we use still to go to Hilder.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's right there.
Yep, she's right here.
Should we get
Recognize
some?
the spot?
Go back to the build earlier where the beds were in sleep because it's dark.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
getting
we'll do
dark
that.
and stuff.
I think we all have beds.
Dark.
Waddle, Caleb,
Dark.
Unclaimed, and
Yeah,
Splash. I'm gonna
okay.
go with Unclaimed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have a bed over there, yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
You might have to light the fire in the corner on that side, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. I can do that. There we go. Come on.
Oh, I just noticed
It's a what?
another fun detail with this build that we're now is that on those small arch things, there are onions used as decoration.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
Because why wouldn't
And
you put
maybe-
onions everywhere?
Snake would like to know, Waddle, what you have for dinner over there, over at the barbecue braai area.
I'm gonna zoom in on this.
Oh.
These round things are onions. Yay!
Yay!
You want to know what's on the braai there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see.
You look really hungry.
Okay.
Like
the
a
nice
boa
thing about
constrictor with who wanted to hug something but didn't know what.
yeah,
Poor Snake.
there's some mushrooms. There's some sausages. In other words, kebab.
Mmm, nom 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 nom.
There's some mist hair. There's some deer meat,
Ooh.
boar meat.
I must
Oof.
say something that is very underrated is grilled mushroom. I really
And
love
that's
that.
Hilder,
Oh,
very close to the longhouse.
Uh-huh.
I think we're just touching the area where we're allowed to build, pretty much.
yeah. It was just out of bounds.
Mhm.
I had to no, it wasn't this one. It's another build that I was so close to Hilder that I couldn't build the one corner of the roof.
Oh, that.
Oh,
And I think that was on Valheim.
Aha. Interesting.
and this.
Snake says, yes, that's where you made the blueprint for the bridge. Where did I put them?
Yeah.
Yeah, your
built
tiny little
one.
hut.
Oh, this is the house that I made with using the corewood logs as roof.
Oh yeah, this is that one.
Oh, wait, which way? This way. Okay, DDG says, I mean, I like my builds in Valheim, but you all blow my mind out of the water.
Aww.
And then
because there's so
also,
many builders included though, so.
yeah.
I think.
May says, isn't that a South African? He's asking about the braai. Isn't that the South African version of the barbecue? Well, technically, yes. The short answer is yes. But also, it's the big reason why why we specifically call it a braai, and also are so finicky about that is what we put on it next to what people will put on a grill or a barbecue.
Oh, I didn't know that was a huge.
No,
difference.
there's a difference. There's a difference between what you put
Oh.
on.
Who ended up building this? Was that Caliph?
This is
Caleb.
Caleb, and I think it's
This is
so
Caleb.
much fun making floor out of doors.
Yeah,
Look at this.
It is such. That is cool.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! And there's
Don't
a
break your
bigger
house.
version of that here, and a little understay garden. Love it.
Yeah. And since we're playing this on vanilla, you have to grow this first and wait for it to grow up before you can build over it. So this
Yeah,
must have
there's no
taken so much
farming
time and
mods.
so much planning. No,
Oh.
no mods at all. The only mod we use is for the network to make
Yeah.
sure we don't have too much
Better
lag.
networking, and then
Yeah.
me and Splat have admin mods for server dev commands, so we can fly around and make videos. But that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the
and-
updates basically.
Yeah.
The rest is
Yes.
as close to a standard vanilla playthrough as you can get.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, DDG. That is it. You cannot have your meat too cooked. It has to be medium rare. Then it's
Ah.
good.
And speaking of vanilla, this was a disastrous thing to build in vanilla. The roof.
I believe you.
I absolutely love this roof though.
Yeah, but it was.
And the thing is, this works. This
was-
works. That is the fun part because
Yeah,
we tried
there-
with beds under it and everything.
And yeah, I noticed something else. They're not degrading due to weather damage.
No.
No, they're not.
So yeah, this actually counts as a roof. I have shelter now, but there are some spots where it still rains when it's raining outside. Like you get like a drop and you lose. You get that wet the debuff. But most of the area is sheltered. You can see if you run through it, the shelter disappears at certain locations. But it's not that important, but a fun detail, I think. And this is something else.
Another Crumbs build.
Yeah, this whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, it's another floor.
This stone thing here with the roof is one of two towers that has this thing between them. I went for something that I thought would be a Viking type factory thing to match Storm's build that's beyond this build.
Yeah.
He built like a huge Waterworks thing, which is pretty cool. So I wanted to
It is.
match his Waterworks with something that fitted in with the whole concept.
And
So
if Caleb hears
that's why I
this
did these.
eventually or sometime, nice
I think
floor. Your Axel says about the floor. That was a good one.
Oh,
And then
more
Snake would like to
Yeah, you
add,
can't reach.
what makes the tradition special is that it belongs to people from various cultural and ethnic backgrounds, and as a result continues to tie the nation together. Yeah, that is cool too. The centerpiece of every memorable rye has to be the meat, while
Yes.
lamb and beef are often the stars of the show. You'll also find succulent chicken and pork on the table, as well as traditional cuts. Like sausatis means skewered.
Society.
Society. Ah, okay.
Society.
And boerewors.
Boerewors.
Ah, a spiced sausage. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I will
Yeah,
send
that is-
pictures Saturday. We're having a braai again for Abby's birthday.
You'll have to send pictures. Drop it in
I
the
will.
Discord. We really
I will.
want to see
Yeah,
that.
I'm at an age in my life where I think pictures of food and old buildings are the most interesting thing in the world.
That's you always. It's nothing new.
Teenager me would have objected. And this is the second.
Alright,
It's identical to
alright.
the first one, so there's not really anything to see in there. I'm gonna catch up
Okay,
on
this is
chat.
where this is where
Uh,
Storms is the beginning.
Yeah, this is the water.
Mayor says Crumbs is humble,
pump.
but his builds can match up with the best of the builders. Oh, thank you very much. That is very appreciated. Same for Water and
Whisper,
Splash. Well, I mean,
Thank
you know,
you.
I'm a little bit better. No, I'm just joking.
Hey.
Wait, let's be honest. They are the masters. I'm not. I'm still learning.
We're all learning still. That's the thing.
Yeah. I think
Oh, and
that-
Whisper
like-
says Pixar didn't happen. The braai.
like I said before the stream, you can see the build, how you progress and discover new ways to do stuff when you go through
Yeah.
a longhouse like this.
Hey, Khaled! There you
Yeah,
are.
this is the waterwork thing I talked about in just a short while ago.
Oops.
Can I just jump up here, please?
I mean, sorry.
Enrico's back as well, and he says, "Holy moly, the amount of progress you've made in a day is insane." It's not a day; it's been over a year.
Yeah,
It's about a year now.
about a year now.
Yeah.
That it is. I think it was 6 months in January, right? And we started this just after the update. The
Ashlands.
Ashland's
the Ashlands
update, yeah.
So it's just as old as Ashlands.
yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But this is,
Yeah.
I think this is one of the coolest things on the whole build. It's just
Yeah,
so.
this is Storm again, by the
It's
way.
just
I'm gonna drop
because
this
it's
link.
so odd and unexpected.
Yeah, it's a
Storm,
water
I
pumping
need-
system.
I need to speak to Storm about one of the things down there because Caleb got stuck, so I had to break it 2 pieces to get her out.
Yeah, I see someone
And I-
messing with the stairs.
And
there.
Yeah, no, that was on purpose, and I left it there on purpose so I can show him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Storm, if you're watching the VOD, I am sorry, and please help me to get this fixed because I'm not sure exactly how you did
Yeah,
that.
there you heard that, Storm. on
He's
every
used
Discord
to
here.
it. His build over at
In all of the streams, I mean,
in
sorry.
the plains area has been destroyed by locks like 3 times or something.
Yeah.
So
Enrico,
But-
this is not the same server as yesterday.
No. This is another server, yeah.
Yeah, this is an entirely different server. Yesterday was Weisheim. Today we are on Whaleheim, which
Yeah,
is where we're
similar
building
names. I know.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
starts with a W, where we're building the longest longhouse that basically it starts here, carries on all the way down here.
I think we can confidently
And
say
we
that
are currently here.
this is now the longest longhouse in the world.
So
oh, yeah,
far,
right
yes.
now it should be, yeah.
So
And I don't think
That's-
we're even close to 20% of the distance.
We have gone.
1/6.
We are at 1/6 of the way, so we are
Mm.
at 33% pretty much.
Oh, okay.
1/6
So the
one-sixth
idea
is not,
is-
All of it isn't built yet. so-
1/6 is not 33%. One
No,
third
no,
is
sorry, no,
33.
no. Sorry, I was thinking.
we're at
something
16,
wrong.
17%.
Yeah, something like it. Sorry, Waddle. Sorry, Waddle. It's not. My brain isn't braining.
The math isn't mathing.
No, I'm so sorry.
But
Can you forgive me?
if we were at 33%, I would be so much happier.
Yeah.
But I think
I
we're
think
good
that's
now.
another year for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
probably.
you have to keep in mind also when you're here eating. This is the union area.
Yes.
Very, very fine here for only union members over at the Waterworks here.
Mhm.
And if you're not a union member, this is your lunchroom down here where you can maybe,
Yeah.
if you're nice, can have a look at the pig and that's it.
Yeah. You might touch it with your bread, but that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and now we're
Ooh,
still
I'm on fire.
Oh,
I'm hot.
looking hot there, Waddle. A bit too
Yeah.
hot.
Too hot. Me? Waddleheim? No.
yeah,
And-
Laura's brain sparked at the math too. Sorry, guys.
And Caleb said it is definitely the longest longhouse in the world.
Right now,
I don't
at
think
least.
yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that is attempting it the way that we are.
No, I know.
Unless
that, I
they're
know
doing
that
it-
There's there's another guy building a long house, but not as long as ours.
Yeah.
Not the same scope as ours.
Oh yeah,
I'd
this is
love to
Kayla's
see
again.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is Kayla's again. She
There-
has
there
made the
is-
100 acre wood here from.
This
Winnie the Pooh.
is the Winnie the Pooh village.
Yeah, this is a theme build, I think you could call it, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, she does a
Winnie
lot
the
of
Pooh.
theme builds.
Yeah. Winnie
She does
the
a lot of
Pooh's,
theme builds.
100.
She does.
And
so
I
look
think
at all this work making. I remember when she was building this roof, she asked, "Is it okay if there is a hole here and there?" And I said, "You know, I have to be able to place a bed there."
No, I mean, if you want to build like a derelict, fallen down part of the longhouse just for fun, you can't really have a completed mint condition roof on it. So there's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
there's some room where you can have like a hole in the roof. Definitely, yes.
DDG says, Waddle is over here burning down the house. Yes.
The
Weisheim,
The
Weisheim,
100 acre
Waddleheim, and weekend time, and most of almost a full week of Waddle. Okay.
Snake says that you might have done some mathematics in Weisheim yesterday as well, Waddle.
I tried.
And Laura
I
says no,
failed.
she missed it.
Yeah. I tried. I failed.
Oh no.
If it wasn't for the almanac mod, I would not been able to keep track of my deaths.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I died about 4 or 5 times yesterday. But it was epic. Oh, the first one, we just got into one of the caves and all 3 of us died. Instantly. That was
Is
so
this
cool.
Caliph too?
Yeah,
it
I
is,
think
right?
so. Yeah, I think this is Caleb.
Yes, this is Caleb again.
Yeah.
And hi, Tasty Mystery Meat. How are you
Hi.
doing? Haven't seen you in a while. How are you?
I like these walls here. They're so cool.
It is. She did a lot of
Mhm.
different patterns and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
the
gorgeous.
grouse den things are really nice.
And it's
Yeah.
like a little, what you call it? Obstacle course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't this gorgeous?
It
When the
really
sun
is.
comes up and you look to the east,
Mhm.
oh, it looks so good.
We're gonna
Yeah.
burn some
And-
torches.
Can anyone guess whose boat this is?
Mhm.
Any
Is
guesses?
it that obvious?
It is.
It is.
I'm
Yeah,
just
this
jealous
is-
because I can't build floors like this, that's all.
Oh, I was just about to say this is where I tried to experiment with like rotating wood so it looks like it's a corrugated type of wall.
I'm gonna be honest and say I don't have the patience to make floors like this because no. But it's very nice when it's done.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm out of resin. No, I'm not. They're just lagging a little.
Oh no, I'm
Uh,
dead. I don't know. I
have
still have
resin too.
resin.
I have
Oh,
resin
it's
too.
only 13,000 instances. Yeah,
Huh?
but this isn't that difficult to make these floors.
Hi,
DDG
Lovey.
DDG says, oh, obviously it's my build.
Oh,
Welcome
yeah, yeah.
to join us. Floor guy. Yes, Crumbs will now and forever be known as the floor guy.
Floor guy,
also,
yeah.
look at the roof. If you want me to be the
Oh.
roof guy, you can look at the roof too.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Yes. Crumbs has so many details he puts to roofs, and every roof, there's no two roofs that's the same.
That too.
I think it's fun to make build stuff with the beams in this game. I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
And it's
I think the
also
fun part
you-
is
did
you
you
have
notice-
the.
That's a fun detail. That's one of the. It's a ladder in the one of the normal roof
Yeah, I
pieces.
saw that. That's what I was saying. Oh no.
It gives it
crumbs.
some. It gives it some sense of depth, I guess.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
does.
And it's also very interesting. We've been walking through the longhouse, but you can never really see the flow, not the flow, the break between the builds. It basically flows, and none of the builds are planned together at all.
No. That's the best part.
Although I
Sometimes you
think
have-
this is, I think both of these are Crumbs builds.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
crumbs,
yeah,
both
they're
of them.
both mine. Mare says something that's actually pretty on spawn point. At least we know where all the ashwood goes, into the fancy floors, lol.
It's
Yes.
crumbs and waddle as always.
Basically.
Yeah.
And DDG says, "Oh, Crumbs is the new superhero, Flowman."
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Um,
And this is actually one of the more fun builds, I think.
oh, Laura was
Yeah.
hospitalized as a
You
long
can't- you
lasting
can't really
result
tell
of
from
having
the
COVID back in
outside.
August.
But this is
Just a
this-
second, Crumbs. What?
Yeah.
What about Laura?
She was hospitalized for a really long time because of COVID back in August, and
Oh,
her
no.
lungs is kind of her lungs are kind of messed up still. So, and she's on oxygen. I have to wait until you could get a portable oxygen concentrator instead of having to haul an oxygen tank around. That must be really tough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
doesn't-
cousin is also struggling with issues with his lungs, not COVID related though. He's never had COVID.
Oh yeah. And Lavi, oh my god, this is so amazingly built. Why that stone in the middle though? This one. Crumbs.
Which one?
This
This.
one here.
This? Oh, it's
They were
just
wondering
to...
about stone in the middle.
Building angles like this in the game is pretty difficult because none of the pieces are made to build in angles. So you have to, and these stones kind of blend together in an okay type way.
Oh yeah, they do. That is true.
They do.
So that's the simple reason why I used
It
stone
makes a
for this.
If you squish them together like that, it sometimes makes a very fun pattern.
No, it does too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a group build that we did.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this was the upside down
Yeah.
house.
So this,
Yeah, and I
this,
can actually see
Yeah.
it from the outside. I don't have to fly.
this is
Oh,
the roof,
yeah,
and that is
too.
the floor, and there's some upside down furniture and stuff, and upside down
Yeah, and upside down
fireplace.
windows. Yeah, here's the upside
even-
down table and upside down chair.
Open the
and
doors.
ceiling.
Open the doors. There's a porch as well.
That's the upside down house.
A little fun project we had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I don't have. Yeah, look at that.
And this is where the longhouse sort of ends. It's not over yet. There are some builds up ahead that we're gonna have a look at, but you can see that we're building kind of squirrely. There is not a next part of the build. Sometimes people can
Yeah.
build something like 100 meters ahead, and there will be a huge gap to fill in behind
yeah.
because of people claiming different areas or wanting to build in a slope or on
Yeah.
a flat piece of
You-
land. So
you can see her Kayla has picked this area, so she put up a sign here that she wanted to build
Yeah.
this area here.
So these
Yep.
areas
I
will be
think the
filled
next-
in and built eventually.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is
Oh.
Waddle, right?
No, it's still
No.
kinda. Still
Still
kinda.
good.
yeah. Caleth
Yep.
has claimed a lot of these areas. I think.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the castle build.
Crane.
Oh, nice.
Crumbs, you've got a pet running after you.
Yeah,
Yep.
trying to get rid of it.
Very
see that.
cute.
And then she's gonna have a train build.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to eat. Ooh. Nom nom.
Oh no. Yeah, maybe a good
So-
idea to eat.
There is a complete build up ahead. You can have a look at.
Yep. And I think that is also one of the last builds. And there's Splash, I think you claimed an area there as well.
Oh, I fell
Yeah,
down.
I did.
Whoop.
I still have to claim another area, but I've for a while I broke away from the longhouse itself to build my own base.
Yeah. And I did
Uh,
that too. That's why I haven't built so much here.
And this
I've been
is
building
this
all
is
kinds of stuff for my own
th-
use, really.
this is me, and I built this here for the simple reason of this little area here where I wanted to keep necks.
The next.
So this is my
Yeah.
neck habitat. And
Typical Crumbs. I
Oh,
like
Okay.
look
this.
here.
some detailing, but
Another-
not much. This one is not really completed. It's like 90% done. This build, it's still in the progress of being finished. We have some
Yeah.
stuff that's storm built up ahead that is
Yeah.
finished.
Oh yeah. And this area over here is where I claimed, I think.
Yeah,
Up ahead. Yep.
I think so. I think it's this one we just ran through.
I
Or
think
ahead.
Ahead, I think.
Oh.
I picked a
Oh.
really small one because
I think it's past storms, isn't it?
I think it's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Mary says, people claiming areas and not finishing their builds.
Oh, here.
Those build
There's
monsters.
Flash here. This is me from here and over there.
Yeah.
So this is
Oh
where
yeah.
I picked an area.
But like I said, Mary, it's no rush.
There's no
It's
rush.
supposed to be fun. It's not a job. Oh, there's someone's put a
This
bunch.
is the chicken farm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of eggs
yeah.
here. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
chicken farm, right? And there's a tower. I've not seen this yet. I've only seen.
You have it. It's really pretty. You have a pretty good view up there.
Should we
And
Do
Can
we
we-
have a fire somewhere?
Can we put up some beds so we can sleep and get daylight back? Just steal this and put some beds here. I have enough materials for at least one bed.
I have none.
Yeah, I'm out of material.
I have for one more bed at least. Let's
Oh,
see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go outside and get some more wood.
And
Give me a sec.
we're in the forest. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Oh.
just gonna move away from the builds.
I'll have to sit here the whole night.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Could you stop crying, please?
I'm trying to sleep.
You're disturbing my sleep.
How could you, Crumbs, be that mean to Waddle?
I'm not mean. I'm being real.
Real pain.
Mer says this is actually a pretty fine-looking chicken farm. Yeah, it's a really nice chicken farm actually.
This is a really fancy chicken
Yeah.
farm.
Storm went up and above with the chickens.
Well, look here. We have company, guys, and I am not equipped for this because I haven't brought any food.
What sort of company?
coming.
Night raid from Mistlands.
Oh, I see.
Okay, coming. Okay.
Eh, Have I
I don't have food with me for this.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
drink all the potions? Oh,
I don't have potions with me for this.
We are equipped for this, that stays.
yeah.
Oh, this poor
Skeleton.
Skelly tries to play with as well.
Yep, I
Okay.
found the skelly. So dumb.
There we go.
I think that's
Thanks for
everything.
saving me, guys.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, we got the skelly.
Another
There
one.
we go.
Where?
I
got
have
him.
it. He did now.
He
I have
did.
the materials for another bed.
That was a good
Thank you very much.
waste of 4 potions that I just drank from sheer terror.
I thought it would be more of them. Yeah, we really don't want them close to the house. I'm gonna say it's really happy that we don't have fire hazard on. That would have been a disaster.
Yes,
There you go,
please,
Waddle.
no. Fire hazard, please, no.
No,
We said that maybe we should do that at the end of this, when we're done with all of it. Turn on fire hazard and then just.
Burn a copy of the house down.
Yep.
Not the original,
Exactly,
please,
yeah.
I will die.
no copy. But I think the server's gonna choke if we try to burn the whole house.
Oh, yes. It will fry all our PCs.
Yep.
Okay, let's
Snack
take our
says,
best with
that
you.
is not a long house, it's a neck house. And Laura says, thanks everyone, I'm doing as well as I can. Be expected, and I have been blessed to have the friends and family that I do. Some people don't have anyone to support, and that is very true.
That is.
Yeah.
And Snake said we should have brought the meat shield. Very good point. And
And the foreman,
um,
and the foreman.
yeah, the meat shield and the foreman. That usually makes things work much better.
But this is
Uh-huh.
this is where the current build ends. We're at the map.
Yeah.
We are there. And we're going to follow this path down
And then, yeah.
here, and then
If we
there.
can
Somewhere,
build a
yeah.
bridge here, if we can build a bridge here,
hopefully-
that's what we're gonna do.
Hopefully we'll be able to build a bridge using core wood and iron to go across there, and then all the way down to wherever this is.
Yeah,
They're
where
round
Waddle
about
was.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's still
And
a
then when
little
we're
bit to
done,
go.
when we're done there, we're gonna
We're gonna
start
go-
back from here, and hopefully by that
Yeah.
time that the deep north is. So there is that. If you can, okay, let me zoom
Yeah.
in a little bit.
Yeah.
There's the ping.
And then this way up towards
Yep.
as far as we can go, and I think that might be the furthest we can reach.
Yes.
It's gonna be a pretty long house when it's done.
Oh,
No
it's
crumbs?
gonna be a long house.
It's gonna be a
Crumbs?
long house.
It's gonna be a damn long house.
Yeah, it's gonna be the longest long house.
Yes.
The longest
Crumbs,
damn long house. Yes.
can I ask you to put up Woody? I'm gonna quickly show my chat my base.
Yeah, we have to go have a look at that.
Yeah, there's Woody.
Oh. Snake, you have 384 sprinkles. That is so. No,
Oh,
no,
no.
fire hazard. Half the longhouse might burn down. Keep the fire to naked and afraid, Mayor says.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
I think it's a capital. I think it's a capital.
It is.
I think.
Yeah,
mean-
it's a capital.
Yeah,
W,
yeah.
it is.
I mean, usually.
It's the splat that made it. It's always capitals. You know?
I'm going to leave you guys. I'm gonna fly over the longhouse and show everybody the outside of it before
I'm
I do
gonna follow
anything else.
Waddle.
Yeah.
Oh, I am carrying something that I'm not. Crumbs,
No.
here, bring that back to the iron here. Back.
No, that's cheating.
I found it.
Put it in a chest.
No, no, no. I found it. You're all right. Yeah, that is true. You
That
should've-
was part of the swamp raid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna drop it here.
Right. I'm
I'm
gonna
waiting for Splash.
fly over the longhouse and show everyone the outside of it. So
gonna
this
go
is
have a look at what Waddle's base
Storm's build.
Mm-hmm.
This is builds that aren't finished yet, obviously. But you can see
Hi.
the splash.
Now we're back here at the longhouse, and Waddle has a portal over here that takes her back to her place.
Yep. And as with most build projects, it's still a work in progress. I'm gonna run
So
outside
no
first.
here. Yeah, it's always that with the build project, isn't it?
I have no clue what I want to do here yet. In a way, I want some of the water to remain, especially this side, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna, or if I'm just gonna fill this entire part in and do flooring like this, and maybe have like a little barbecue or braai area with a rest area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet.
Laura has some ice cream for you, by the way, Waddle. in
Oh,
chat.
thank you so much. Thank you
Needed.
so much.
Fly,
And this is,
fly high, Mare. It won't render
we
in
were
as much.
talking. We were talking about because we're building such big words, please. Builds on
Yeah.
the longhouse. It's big. It's big sections. This is my place. It's
You
just
start to get
two-story
used to
build.
build really huge houses after a
Yeah,
while.
you get used to building big.
Yeah.
And this was my attempt on a fancy floor, and I actually do like it a lot.
I like it
Guys, if you excuse me, I'm gonna jump into another voice chat so I can talk to the
Yeah,
people
sure, go
watching
ahead.
the longhouse. I'm not leaving you
Yeah.
because you suck.
Oh,
I'm
Nah,
just leaving you,
no, we know.
leaving you because of practical reasons. I'll be back in a
Uh-huh.
little bit. Bye. Yeah. All right. I think you can still hear me. Yeah, you should be able to hear me, right? So this is the Waterworks thing we were looking at from inside earlier. This is the outside of it. This is the entrance to the Waterworks. And this is an area for, well, general manufacturing, I would guess. Your Axel upside down house is a great idea for a part of the longhouse. Yeah, it was a fun thing to build too, but it was a bit confusing, but it was fun. Where it says staying in this chat because I'm not sure I'm ready to see Waddle's wood. I can speak honestly now as they are not on the same channel. Yes. Well, anyway, these are the towers we went through earlier with the blue lights inside, and this might be a fun detail to see. It's like a little pump house with a water wheel and stuff. No real purpose except for making fun stuff. Building and it's a bunch of different type of stone patterns along the way to make it not look so flat and boring. And this is the roof made out of core wood. And apparently if you put core wood close to each other like this, they won't decay from weather or wear, so they'll stay orangey and nice forever. Just like these beams. If you put them like this, obviously they'll stay like this forever for some reason. And this is where we had the Bry as a Waddle's build. I'll give you a bit of an overview. See how the house sort of, it doesn't render in all the way, but it's going. This is the village and the bridge area from the outside. You can see the. I like these sort of things when you use 1 2 meter beam to climb upwards, creating these like. I don't know if it's like an Asian design thing, but it reminds me of Asian stuff, Asian builds. And this is the Valkcon build from the outside. Angle beams don't decay by rain and gives shelter. Really nice roofing. Oh yeah, that's true. I actually read that somewhere, but I forgot about it. The angled beams stay fresh, and also the non-angled beams stay fresh if they're above a certain percentage into another like stone piece or something. This is like a small addition to the area that had the derelict broken down part of furnishings and stuff. Englishing is really going well for me right now. This is the kitchen where all the food was from the outside. This is where Handy became the bread man. And this is where the treasury and everything else was from the outside. And this is, I've checked, yeah, this is Waddle's drinking bar type area from the outside. And this again is Mare's build, but now we can actually have a look at what it's doing from the outside. Has some really nice promising stone things going on here. It's a huge build. And this is the build that I used all the ashwood for. And this is where the museum for the trophies is. This was Caleth's build. That's just a little short thing. And this was the I have to go inside and have a look. This is the area with all the beds. And I mean, it sort of blends together after a while, but you can see it's kind of fun because there's a lot of different building techniques and inspirations that change. Makes it look like one of those quilts. You know, your grandma make like a quilt out of old pieces of cloth. It's pretty much what's happening at this build somewhere places too. That's the village again, and we're over towards where the Mitch in the ditch usually hang out. Ah, there he is. Just had to wait for him to spawn in. And these are kind of similar from the outside. Some windows and stuff that sort of stick out from the rest. That's a nice roof. And this is again Sarah's build, spoke about earlier with the stairs. And this is the storage for wood and stuff. And this is the amusement park slash Tivoli area that Hotaru built. With the Ferris wheel and all that stuff. You can see she's have her very own style when it comes to roofing. It sort of sticks out from everybody else a little bit. Some nice detailing, like these little things. And this looks like a bunch of ships, pretty much. Kind of a fun, playful way to do the angle over here. Like a lobster tail. The different building techniques, it does mash together nicely. Yeah, it does. I think Valheim did a great job with all the build pieces actually fitting together. They don't... It doesn't look weird. You can do pretty much anything and it still looks like they're meant to be used together. I really appreciate that. And this is Storm's first build again, where we had our beds and stuff in the early game. And this is the first parts of the Longhouse that we built, pretty much all these. Just wood and stone. And this is the bridge, and that's the house where we started. I mean, it's if there was a way to get this sort of render in better, it'd be a great way to. It just goes and goes and goes, but yeah, it doesn't really render in as fast as I want it to do. For obvious reasons, the game would implode if if it had all this in the memory. And that is where we started. Tour complete. Yolax says so much variety, really cool to see all the different build styles. Yeah, it's one of the things that I think is one of the highlights, actually, to see all the different kinds of influences and styles people bring to the Longhouse. I mean, with the, to be honest, sort of limited amount of build pieces still in this game, it's kind of cool that you can make so many different things out of them. And well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I'm not much of a talker when I'm alone, so I'm just rambling about nothing. Where I'm gonna go back to the other chat channel, and we're gonna go look at Waddle's base too. Boo!
Crumbs is back.
As you can see, I still haven't built a bedroom. This is my kitchen.
And of course, Handy with the bread.
Hannah's been here decorating with bread.
Yes,
Pillows
wherever you
smells
see
so
pillows
nice.
as bread pillows, it's Handy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sheet jump to you guys because I have the admin stuff active.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have to go look for portals.
We've been hopping around looking at bases.
Oh, this is your base, right?
Yeah, yeah, we went to
Yeah,
Waddles earlier.
yeah. This is where I live. Apparently, I don't really know where my bed is. Right? But,
Inverted commas, very big inverted commas, and red exclamation marks.
welcome to my home.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
And yeah, I don't have as huge a storage as Waddle have. This is like the dumpy chest, and here is a little cooking storage with food items, and over here is the other storage. So I don't have as much storage at all. Here's the food.
Yeah, sorry,
bread.
I'm a loot goblin.
Yeah.
Sue.
I have dropped most of the loot over at Crumbs' end of the longhouse, really. Because I didn't have room for stuff over here, so it's just for convenience. I've started to keep. I kept on dropping it off over there. Oh, nice.
Oh, didn't I give us bone mass as well?
Yep.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Which
I
reminds
have
me,
the
I'm gonna
queen
go
and
grab
the
some
bone
real
mass
food.
and Aether.
Yes.
Let's see.
Good luck to anything that attacks us now
Yeah, that
in
bread.
the next 5 minutes.
Loaf of bread is looking hostile.
It does. You wanted to cut it to size?
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
show you bread.
Andy will kill me.
Don't touch it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna dump some things to the dumpy chest here because my inventory is full.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, look at
wrong
this
button.
old bows.
When I log in again, I'm gonna wonder why I have so much resin on me.
Oh yeah, that too.
But yeah, I think
Oh.
that basically concludes our, for the most part, well, the longhouse at least,
Yeah.
tour for now.
I haven't done a flyby yet.
I can't do a flyby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit and cry in the corner.
And I'm thinking
You
that
can pretend.
maybe, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to pour salt in your wounds, but Mare said great fly through. It was probably the best thing I've seen in my life. Just no,
Just saying, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
not
So yes,
not really, but yeah.
well, most of the people in my chat is on yours as well, so they
Yeah,
will have
sorta.
seen it.
Yeah.
I can't really
Yeah.
And-
lie my way out of this.
And for the people watching the VOD later, just go search Captain Crumbs on what you
If you
call
want
it,
to do a flyby,
YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, on YouTube. There's a little white logo with a drawing Viking thingy, and you actually will see if you go look if you go look on my thumbnail, it's the round white icon.
Oh yeah, it's like a cartoon
Just
guy
go and have a look
with a horned helmet on.
Yes, just go have a look for that and search for the latest stream, and you will see
Right.
the flyby at close to the end of it.
Yeah, have a look at that.
Yeah, the
Broken Dragon
last
says he's
5
got to run.
minutes.
It's been fun checking it out, the awesome builds, and he now challenged the three of us to go serpent hunting on a raft. Actually, I think that would be a fun challenge to do actually at some point.
I
later
suggest
on.
we should
was
do
a
that,
good
but
idea.
with the barrel mod. It's like a barrel that's worse than a raft, and there's only room for one person in it.
Oh, oh, and Crumbs,
Yeah?
I've got a message for you from me.
From Mare?
Hashtag Crumbs owes me money. And
Oh.
hi, MD.
I do?
How are you doing?
Damn! See you later, DG.
Unfortunately-
Thanks for dropping by and hanging out with us
Yep.
on our longhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks so much for dropping by, and
Yeah.
glad
Oh,
you enjoyed it.
John Axel says, I'm sure he's super honest about this. Yeah, that flyover was the best ever in YouTube history.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, MD, we basically did a real-time walkthrough of the current length of the longhouse. If you want to go back and watch the VOD, because we are basically at the end of the stream. And yes, Rosie, hi. You made it before we
Rosie.
stopped, but you made it at the end still. And unfortunately, time of day does not allow me to really carry on too late.
No, it's getting a bit late for all of us.
Yeah, because currently we are on the same time zone.
Yeah, for once.
For a change. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it almost took us 2 hours to go through the longhouse and then do some assorted other stuff, but it's still.
I mean, I must say that is when we did the when we recorded it for the
Valkcon?
Valkcon, we ran it through in parts of it, and we did that in 40 minutes. So
Yeah.
2 hours actually looking at things
So
and talking about it.
if we like sort of
Pina
calculate
coladas?
this thing, if we walk through the longhouse when it's finished, and this was 1/6, so this is like 2 hours. Let's say 1 hour and a half times 6. That's like
It's gonna take a
How
while.
long it's gonna take? Yeah.
it's gonna take us a day to go through the longhouse and do a stream of the whole thing.
It's gonna be a
Are
long
we-
stream.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a full
it's gonna
full
be a long
work
one.
day, 8 hours and lunch.
Yep.
Snake says, "Are we there yet?" And Laura says that she has to go to the bathroom. So I'm just gonna end stream here and say, "Go to the bathroom quickly, Laura."
And
Yes.
And there
And
isn't
as
much
far
more
as-
to
as
look
far
at right
as-
now. We have,
Snake goes, we're
People
never
have a-
there.
sorry, yeah. People have made their own personal builds all over the place. We have tried to share those when we do the monthly updates because they are really spectacular, in my opinion, at least. So I'm gonna end stream here, and
Same.
if you want to have a look at this in a shorter form, you have the monthly updates. Otherwise, we will return to building shortly because we have been doing all kinds of other things instead, events and boss fights and all kinds
Yeah,
of
and
stuff.
both me and
Yeah,
Waddle,
So it's time
me
for
and-
building.
both me
Yeah.
and Waddle are currently involved in the Naked and Afraid challenge. That's gonna take a while.
That's it.
As well, and that takes up a lot of our time as well.
Yeah. So that means that it's not going to be a lot of events, and I will probably most spend time here trying to gather materials so we can build stuff. That's what I'm going to do for a while your guys are on Naked and Afraid. That was at least what I was thinking I would probably have to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to have a look at that, go do that. You're starting this weekend, right?
Again, you were starting up
April.
again this weekend, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, there's some the people that has been recording, which is 5 of the 6 content creators are recording and editing and stuff like that. They will be dropping the first episodes this Saturday, and I will, from time to time, be streaming, but only in the parts of the 400 days of the biomes. So, but I won't be streaming this weekend because I actually have some IRL things as well.
Oh yeah. you're
But
building.
I think next weekend, the Saturday, I will do a stream while we're on there doing stuff and things. So
Yeah,
you'll
if
be
you
able
wanna
to keep up to date or keep track of what
Yeah.
we're up to.
If you want to have a look at what Naked and Afraid is all about, here's the link to Versal as well.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, I'm just gonna say bye for now and see you. Is there anything else going on this week with anyone? Crumbs
No.
and I are back in
Abiotic Factor tomorrow.
Abiotic
Abiotic
Factor. I was about to
Factor.
say Baldur's Gate. That it was so stuck in my head there for a moment.
I heard
Abiotic Factor
that.
tomorrow. Yeah.
It might be the last episode for this update that we're playing now, because I think we've done most of the stuff.
Aw.
But it might also stretch on to Friday if we're lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, let's hope for it. Let's hope for it. I really love that game. It's so much fun.
It's fun hanging out with you guys.
Mm.
But that's pretty much it,
And
I
other
guess.
than that, yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I can remember that's going on right now.
Yeah, Indy, it's also Sunday is my Mother's Day here by us as well. But
Same
I
here.
also have my husband's birthday on Friday.
Mhm.
But we're doing something. We're actually celebrating his birthday on the Saturday.
Oh, you're busy.
So it's a full weekend.
Yes.
So, yeah.
You're standing behind me. I like that. There we go. Much better. No, Waddle is standing wrong then. I have to stand here. There we go.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
you
on,
guys
hold
done?
on, hold on, hold
Well,
on.
anyway, I'm gonna say thanks to everyone who's been in chat and for
Yeah.
hanging out and looking at the Longhouse tour. I hope you found
Yeah.
it interesting and fun, or you liked some of the builds, hopefully.
Yeah,
and,
and
yeah, go ahead.
no. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day, whichever part you are in.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
what she said.
And take care. And take care. And
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.